and welcome to the next bonus episode, the next bonus round of Epic Island Battle Tournament. Today we got Ken Masters from Street Fighter versus Luigi from Super Mario Bros. And Luigi's Mansion, all that good stuff as a whole. So since you know who's fighting for the bonus round, let's get right down to business. First, I will discuss Ken Masters, rival and friend to Ryu. At the age of 12, Ken's dad, a rich hotel tycoon, thought his little boy should learn more discipline from the outside world. He was worried his son would turn out to be a spoiled brat and leech off the master's family fortune. In order to do so, the elder masters sent Ken to Japan to train under the legendary karate master Gouken. At first, Ken was afraid to train under the legendary master, wanting to go back to the United States. But shortly after, Ken started to like Gouken after seeing how nice he actually was. He even enjoyed the company of Gouken and his adopted son, Ryu. Ken and Ryu would eventually become best friends and each other's rival. When they were 23, Gouken had decided that both of his pupils had grown up to be very formidable fighters, and decided their training was over and they could leave the temple. Ryu decided to travel the world to continue learning, whereas Ken was finally ready to go back to the States. After all the years of straining his back with Gouken and finally learning the meaning of humanity. Upon arriving home, Ken would go on to compete in many martial art tournaments and events, and even won most of them. Now Ken would not enter the first Street Fighter tournament, but would go on to win a US tournament instead. After winning the tournament, Ken would return to the training ground to tell Master Gouken the good news. There he witnessed his master's death to Gouken's own brother, Akuma. Enraged and grief-stricken, he attacked Akuma, only to be embarrassed by him. After some time had passed, Ken had started searching the world for Akuma and his friend and fellow student, Ryu. He had wanted to tell Ryu what had happened to the fallen master, and had hoped to have a sparring match. Ryu is dispirited upon finding out this information. Well folks, I'm probably boring you with the backstory, so why don't we get down to business, and I'll tell you about his capabilities. Ken has learned many combo attacks. One of his signature attacks is the Shoryuken, which is more horizontal than Ryu's. Ken can hit up to 3 times and set opponents ablaze. This fire is attributed to Ken being a key manipulator. Ken possesses a slightly weaker Hadoken compared to Ryu's, which is a ki blast that resembles a fireball. He even has a combo that lands up to 5 hits without knockdown. He gained a series of command normal kicks in the Street Fighter Alpha series. Let's move on to his super ultra combos. Ken's super combo is known as the Shoryu Reppa, which is a string of consecutive Shoryukens. He would also gain another super combo in the form of Shinryuken, a vertical spinning Shoryuken with a vortex effect that can be used in mid-air. And now I'll move on to some of his feats and who he scales to in terms of speed. He can easily one-shot Dan Hibiki. He has fought against and can take hits from M. Bison and can keep up with Ryu in his base form, who is fast enough to react and dodge multiple bullets. Like I said earlier, his Hadoken is slightly weaker than Ryu's, and Ryu's Hadoken in base form should be around building level. Ken has survived a beating from Akuma, and he's capable of taking out multiple thugs by himself. Ken also has other impressive durability feats, as he has survived a blast with enough force to destroy a building. And if you think that's impressive, well, he's even survived a 100-foot fall before. Ken is impressive, but like every other character in fiction, he has his flaws. While he is able to keep up with Ryu in his base form, he does not scale to Ryu at his best. He has been defeated on more than one occasion. One of them was M. Bison, the other being Akuma. But overall, Ken was trained by Goken. He knows many combos and super combos. He can keep up with Ryu in base form, who can casually dodge bullets, and he's even won a martial arts tournament. Now let's move on to discuss Luigi. Luigi is the taller and younger brother of the plumber we all know and love, Mario, from the Mario series. Despite him being in the series, he is usually overshadowed by his iconic brother. Luigi makes an appearance in nearly every Mario game, and he has starred in 3 games as the protagonist. You might know his game. It is a little something called Luigi's Mansion, where he's basically a Ghostbuster. Over time, he has become a well-known character. But like with Ken, I don't want to bother you with too much backstory. So why don't I get down to it and tell you what he's really all about. It's not called Super Mario Bros. For the heck of it, folks, because you see, Luigi has superhuman strength. He's able to lift and throw objects that are several times his own weight, but not quite as much as Mario. Luigi was able to lift King Bob-omb, showing he has great grappling and tossing strength. And if you think that's impressive, he's even been able to lift Bowser up by his tail, spin him around, and toss him like it's nothing, but not as effectively as Mario. Luigi is extremely well at jumping, and is able to jump 2 stories high. He is the best jumper in the Mushroom Kingdom, even better than Mario. Luigi is also known for his high levels of durability. He can survive great impacts, such as falling from several stories, and being attacked by opponents who have superhuman-like strength. He has even been seen enduring extreme environments, such as volcanoes and tundras, and can even withstand fire, electricity, and ice. Luigi also has very impressive stamina, reaching superhuman-like levels, as he's able to maintain continuous physical activity for an extended period of time. Next, you are probably wondering about his speed. Luigi is capable of running up walls in Super Mario World, running across the surface of water in Super Mario 64, and even outpacing sound. He has often been displayed as being faster than Mario, and Mario has dodged light-speed moving lasers and even dodged electricity, meaning at the very least, Luigi should have light-speed reaction time. The plumber is also known for using pyrokinesis, meaning he has the ability to create and manipulate fire. He is also electrokinetic. Luigi has the power to mold lightning into a sphere, creating a very potent attack called the Thunder Hand. This can shock his enemies quite severely, I might add. Believe it or not, Luigi is actually a pretty good fighter, as he even has his own fighting style. He has shown to have a very powerful force of will, completely fearless of evil and temptation. He does get scared a lot, but he can gain the courage to take on and take down all different types of foes. So overall, Luigi is the younger brother of Mario. He can jump higher than Mario and can also run faster. He's strong enough to toss around Bowser and other large objects, although he is not as physical as his brother, and he also has less experience. But he has his own fighting style and is a master of pyrokinesis. With all this at Luigi's disposal, I wonder if he has what it takes to take on Ken Masters. Well folks, let's go ahead and find out. And it looks like the winner is Luigi. But before I explain why, I got a big shout out to give to Aaron Mario Sonic Gamer. So make sure to go check out his channel. Big shout out to Aaron Mario Sonic Gamer for the animation you witnessed. Now, reasons why. So yeah, reasons why Luigi beats Ken, and honestly folks, this is actually more of a clear win than meets the eye. Let's start off with their speed. Ken, at the very least, is Mach 2, which is supersonic speeds, being able to keep up with Ryu in base form, who can casually dodge bullets. However, Luigi himself has also surpassed the speed of sound, outpacing it before, and he also scales past Mario, but just to lowball Luigi, we'll say at the very least he only has light speed reaction via being faster than Mario, and Mario, as we know, has dodged light speed moving lasers and electricity as well. So right off the bat, Luigi does have a speed advantage, so it's going to be very hard for Ken to touch him to begin with. Let's move on down to durability. While Ken is very durable, able to survive a 100-foot drop, able to take an explosion capable of destroying a building, and as we know, he does scale to other characters in the verse who have city block to town level feats. And thanks to being a key manipulator, it is safe to assume his attack power does equal his durability. So Ken should at the very least have city block level durability, at best town level. Compared to Luigi, who at his worst can also survive very high falls from several stories, and at his very best can even survive being inside of an actual black hole. So if we do, and if we are putting these two characters at their best, then Ken's town level durability doesn't compare to Luigi's black hole level durability. And with Ken at his best being town level in terms of attack potency, it's going to be very hard to get through Luigi's defenses. Not to mention, Luigi has great stamina as well, along with great endurance, and the simple fact that he does have a huge speed advantage over Ken. So at the end of the day, folks, I will give Ken this. He has better training, he's obviously the better fighter, but in this situation, that's only going to get you so far. It's only going to delay the inevitable when your opponent outclasses you in durability, reaction speed, stamina, endurance, the way Luigi outclasses Ken here. And that's me not even taking Luigi's other abilities and power-ups into consideration, like his Thunder Hand, which I did mention in the pre-analysis. His ability to be able to withstand fire, electricity, and ice. So due to Luigi having a speed advantage, having a durability advantage, a stamina, the endurance, at the end of the day, I gotta give this episode, I gotta give this win, this bonus round win to Luigi from Super Mario Bros. Himself. Hope you enjoyed it for what it was. And obviously, you know, Yang versus Amy Rose is the next official episode of Epic Online Battle Tournament. As always, have a great one. Peace.